guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kike Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Frazier got it, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Freeman, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. first pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
From the Washington Nationals, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0 on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here comes the 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Alex Verdugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next up, Hunter Renfroe. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Buster Posey now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's their first hit of the game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Up next, Adam Frazier. The pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Acuna digs in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Arroyo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch.
The catcher,
He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
batting ninth. The second baseman.
Digging in next, Christian Arroyo. First delivery to him. Pops this one up. Posey shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ball even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos able to track it down for the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 1 out, runner at first, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Devers, right field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Strike one to start the at-bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the National League nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Juan Soto. First pitch on the way. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. NL leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out. No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing, line drive. That's going going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Acuna leads on second with nobody out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now. With still only 1 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Garrett Richards is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the AB now. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Juan Soto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the 2nd run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock. Yeah, down
down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on it.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1, well below the zone. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in Xander Bogarts. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit hard.
Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the 3rd time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogarts. As the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. So 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half at strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Winker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Martin Perez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Devers calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to bat, Adam Frazier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hirokazu Sawamura takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lined hard to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts... Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
catcher.
Hey, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Swing and a liner.
Yes,
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it.
a ver qué le trae más Cristian Arroyo. A ver qué le trae más Cristian Arroyo. No, que tenemos ahí a Travis Shaw. No. Mira a Dani Santana en el center field porque no la cubre center. Era Travis Shaw ese turno,
Travis Shaw will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change.
Vamos a sacarlo también. Aquí se en primera. Y vamos a traer a Bubbles derecho. 76. 87, no, así con este aquí. El embate nuevo. El embate, Si la agarramos a y si la agarramos a...
Swing and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And they have taken the lead.
Lo voy a sacar.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
¿Qué tablan? Ahora sí estamos. Correcto 6, Liga Nacional lleva 3 carreras.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
¡Qué golpe! La puso amarillita.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
Ahora allá también.
And line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll march on. Travis Shaw will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. At the plate now is Nolan Arenado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That one
Hagan
yanked just
carreras,
foul.
como van a hacer que me hagan de una. Qué miedo, chiquito.
And he'll strike out here
Alright.
yet again, as it's been a
Let's
ballgame to
go,
forget thus
Red
far. 4 strikeouts. So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2. Next up is Buster Posey. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what can happen.
1 ball, 1 strike. The count. 2 out, nobody on. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. Throw into second.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Vasquez over to his left, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Line hard, deep into left. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Danny Santana steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Danny Santana.
On it goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Well, that was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched, and we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one, and as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 6-3. Danny Santana takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hansel Robles answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. from the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, that game's on ice. Well done.
6-3 the final score today. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hirokazu Sawamura gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the National League, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City.
Ay, mano, no me gusta, no, un Battle Royale. ver si aparecen oponentes que quieran jugar contra mí. Si tú quieres, yo quiero. Si yo quiero, tú quieres. Oh, apareció uno, vamos a ver. Problema, hermano, que yo no tolero, yo espero que el internet. Que me agarre y me voy con Pedro el Grande. San Francisco, te la miro con todo, llevo, hágala así, hágala así. Vamos a ver cómo sale esto. De hecho, de igual.